down and close the door. Hello, grade 4. So today we are talking about the vocabulary words, a review, process, funds, routine, enterprise, undertaking, exceptional, compassionate, and innovative. All right, what is another word for a regular series of actions? That is routine. Remember we said something that you do on a regular basis, something that you do in a fixed period of time, action that you repeat every so often. This is routine. My morning routine includes eating breakfast, brushing my teeth, and packing my bag. Okay, so this is what they do every morning. It is their routine. Funds. Sum of money that is set aside for something. Remember we talked about how when you collect money, like if your school has a bake sale and then you use the money to buy new books, or like remember, I don't know if you remember grade 3, but I guess you should. If you remember the story of Gary the Dreamer and how Gary collected pennies for the children in Africa, the money he collected were funds that were set aside to help the children in Africa. Okay, our school funds used, our school used, sorry, our school used the funds to pay for new playground equipment. What word might describe something that is out of the ordinary? Exceptional. Remember we talked about how someone who has a great deal of talent or is very good at something is exceptional. The famous painting showed the artist's exceptional skill, meaning that the painting showed just how well the artist could paint. What is another word for something someone decides to do or start? This is an undertaking. When we decide to do something or start something, it is an undertaking, okay? Our opening our family restaurant was a huge undertaking. Opening our family restaurant was a huge thing that we decided to do. All right, what word might describe someone who cares about other people? Remember we said the word compassionate means to care for others, to put yourself in someone else's shoes, to feel what someone else might feel. The compassionate man always helps his neighbors. So the caring man always helps his neighbors. What is another word for a difficult project? A difficult project or an important project that you might do is called an enterprise. Our town's latest enterprise is opening a new art museum. Okay. All right, what word might describe the steps you take to perform a task? Remember we said process means the steps it takes to do something from the beginning to the end. The process for completing a quilt is very detailed. Okay, so the steps it would take to make a quilt is a very detailed process. What word might describe someone who is likely to introduce new ideas? Innovative. Innovative means someone who uses new ideas or tries a new way of doing something. Everyone knew that the inventor was very innovative. Okay, means that he had new ideas. All right, sorry, I don't know if I even told you the page. I'm sorry, this is page 41 in the reading practice workbook. Your turn. Okay, and then we moved on to page 42, where we were discussing the businesses. Remember the story we read, Kids in Business? And there were like 4 kids who started their own business and they all found a way to give something back to their community. We focused on Anna's business. Anna was the girl who sold plants that she planted in drinking glasses that were not recyclable. All right, so we read and we found that Anna's business helped the environment. This was the main idea, is that her business was good for the environment. The details that we found in the paragraph, she reuses drinking glasses. Remember, she reuses the glasses that cannot be recycled and used for something else. She recycles them in this way. Her plants purify the air. Purify means to clean the air and make it safe for us to breathe. She grows the plants in her backyard and she makes her own fertilizer. Fertilizer helps plants grow. All right, so these were 3 details that were listed about Anna's business and how it helps the environment. Okay, all right, and that was what we talked about today in reading. Now, yesterday I posted the story. I'm trying to remember the name. It was the graph on page 46. We completed this in class yesterday and we answered the questions. I think they were pretty self-explanatory. If you have any questions about it, feel free to message me. I'll be happy to answer you about page 46, okay? All right, I'll see you all soon. I hope you enjoy your long weekend and have a good evening. Bye-bye.